Bears are incredible creatures, but did you know that grizzly bears and polar bears are vastly different? Join us as we explore the main differences between these two majestic species. From their habitats to their hunting styles, let's dive into what makes these bears unique. Habitat: grizzly bears, typically found in forested and mountainous regions of North America, including Alaska, Canada, and parts of the contiguous United States. Polar bears inhabit the Arctic regions, primarily found on sea ice, coastal areas, and Arctic islands. A physical appearance: grizzly bears. Grizzlies have a distinctive hump on their shoulders, which is muscle used for digging and foraging. Their fur ranges in color from dark brown to light tan, often with grizzled tips that give them a frosted appearance. They have a broad head and strong claws adapted for digging and climbing. Polar bears. Polar bears are larger than grizzlies and lack the shoulder hump. Their fur is primarily white or cream-colored, providing excellent camouflage in their icy habitat. Underneath, they have a layer of black skin, which helps absorb heat from the sun. Fur and insulation. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears have thick fur that provides some insulation against cold weather, but they are less adapted to extreme cold than polar bears. Their fur color can change with the seasons, becoming lighter in summer. Polar bears. Polar bears have an incredible layer of fat, up to 4 inches thick, under their skin that insulates them from freezing temperatures. Their dense undercoat and hollow hair shafts trap air, providing further insulation. Behavioral patterns. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears tend to be more solitary and territorial. They often roam alone or in small family groups, and they establish territories that they defend against other bears. Polar bears. While generally solitary, polar bears can be seen congregating in areas with abundant food, especially during the seal pupping season. Mothers with cubs are particularly protective and social. Hibernation. Grizzly bears. Grizzly bears hibernate during the winter months, entering dens where they live off their fat reserves until spring. They may awaken occasionally, but they do not leave their dens until food sources become available. Polar bears. Unlike grizzlies, polar bears do not hibernate. Pregnant females may den for a short period to give birth, but adult polar bears remain active year-round, hunting and foraging. Sensory abilities. Grizzly bears. Grizzlies possess a keen sense of smell, excellent hearing, and good eyesight, which they use for foraging and avoiding danger. Polar bears. Polar bears have an exceptional sense of smell, capable of detecting seals nearly a mile away. Their eyesight is adapted for low light conditions, but it may not be as sharp as that of grizzlies. Social structure. Grizzly bears. Grizzlies are typically solitary animals, with females being particularly protective of their young. They establish and defend territories to ensure access to food. Polar bears. While generally solitary, polar bears can be seen together in areas with abundant food. Mothers with cubs are social, often relying on each other for protection and support. Sonta hunting methods. Grizzly bears. Grizzlies use a variety of foraging techniques, including fishing, digging for roots, and scavenging for carrion. They are opportunistic feeders and will consume whatever is available in their environment. Polar bears. Polar bears rely heavily on their ability to hunt seals. They have developed specific hunting techniques, such as stalking seals at breathing holes or using their strong limbs to break through thin ice. Lifespan. Grizzly bears. In the wild, grizzly bears can live for 20 to 30 years, but many factors, including habitat quality and human interaction, can impact their longevity. Polar bears. Polar bears also have a lifespan of about 25 to 30 years in the wild, but they face threats from climate change that can affect their survival. Whether it's the mighty grizzly roaming the forests or the majestic polar bear navigating the icy Arctic, both species play crucial roles in their ecosystems. Understanding their differences helps us appreciate their adaptations and the challenges they face in a changing world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wildlife insights.